under the city, I will bequeath to you knowledge. Strip yourself of all earthly chains and follow me into death. Death is rebirth. It is the dreamer. I have tools for your new trade. Stitched together believers.
I miss you, Daddy.
Mort! Mort! Dig the graves deeper. The last one was disturbed by wild animals. The desecration of graves brings great shame upon what I do. The people of Falkreath pray for the holy rites for their deceased dead. This brings dignity in death. Deeper, always deeper. Do you understand, Mort? Yes, my lord.
We are here with Mort, the budding necromancer. And we are behind the cemetery of Falkreath. He has laid down the body of the Imperial woman for later use. That is his current thrall that he'll be using, but he doesn't want to bring her into the town for obvious reasons. I have a mod running to where guards might perceive that as a crime, I think. We'll see. We'll just assume so for this playthrough. So what we're going to be doing is collecting a lot of ingredients so that we can create a script off of our grimoire. We need to get this started. So we're going to look to get rolls of paper and inkwells. We need grass pods, but there's a lot of different ingredients that we need. So and then I think the first one we will get is soul harvest. We need souls, as it is said right there, to be able to start investing in the birth tree. I'm also going to do a write-up on the on my channel for the practical necromancy. Without that, I could not do this character. I've actually been talking to the author of it, really awesome person. So tune in for that. So anyways, Mort, how's he doing? How's he feeling? He feels disgust, a measure of disgust. This is very uncomfortable for him, but he wants to see his daughter and he's willing to do whatever he needs to do. Right now we're going to be looking for a wood cutting axe. We need wood cutting axe to make scrolls as for a recipe. Sorry for talking over this Nord. Doesn't look like we have anything. Well, that's a little frustrating. Let's see. So, anyways, Mort, he is not a necromancer. He's nothing. He's not a person that's ever been magically inclined. He doesn't care about power, any of that stuff. He just wants his daughter back. And so him hearing his daughter's voice from the whispers, or however that is working, is kind of letting down some cookie crumbs to lead him to do some things that might be perceived as vile acts. So, at least from my perception. So, yeah, him working with body parts and all that stuff. It's a pretty morose thing to do. Let's get a good look at him. Face reveal. All right. He's in pretty bad shape. I don't think he really talks to people. He probably socialized in Marlin. You got a wood cutting axe. I wish you could just use any axe, but that doesn't really make sense. I know wood cutting axe is weighted to cut wood. So it would be nice though if you could use any axe. I'm sure there's a mod for that. We are going to get a cooking pot though. Let me see what the recipe is. the cooking pot is used to make food, but also we can get ingredients from the grave sites, which we'll be doing some grave digging tonight, to make some potions and stuff that will help Mort. So all this knowledge is being passed to him through the whispers. He has no natural inclination to any of these things once again. So he's just a tailor from Morrowind. A master tailor. He's brilliant. He's made garments that have probably become world-renowned in Morrowind fashion, where once was Morrowind. By the way, Morrowind is my favorite Elder Scrolls game. What is yours? I have very fond memories playing that game. I was introduced by a really close friend of mine, Morrowind, when I was younger, and the rest is history, as they say. So, Skyrim is my favorite with mods. But yeah, what is your favorite Elder Scrolls game? All right, we're finding a ton of ingredients that are gonna help us, hopefully. Hey, good sir. Just ignore me summoning a... Perfect. So we can make an inkwell and a roll of paper. Awesome. So we're putting together a script for Soul Harvest in the book. We're learning how to weave together these spells. This mod is so good. It's very immersive, in my opinion. So, all right, we can make more paper. Fantastic. Did I do it right? Let's see. No, wait, that's... Also, I'm playing on a normal difficulty to get everything. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty for this mod, but you can make it tiered a lot harder. I'm not doing everything conventional. So let's just get the rest of the paper out of the way. All right, we're gonna learn the spell. So once you create it, you read it, and you can read it again actually to make the spell go away as well. So we have Soul Harvest. So what we're gonna do is, it's basically like I forget what it's called, Soul Trap, but this particular one is just for the Grimoire to unlock more perks. So you need I think it's called Insight or something like that. I'm still getting used to the spell, but you get that from getting the souls. I don't know if we need black soul gems. We'll cross that bridge when we need to. Let me just put everything together though. All right. So we need to do a lot of stuff. We need to level up. We have, I think, a level. And I do need to buy some more ingredients, some lavender, dwarven oil, and I think something thistle or vampire dust. We'll check.
Maven's going to kill me.
Okay.
It's just a matter of time.
I don't know who Maven is, but I hope she doesn't kill you. Actually, I'm gonna say that he's a proper dark elf and does not like Argonians. I think within the lore, dark elves and Argonians don't like each other. There might have been some slavery on the dark elves end. Actually, there was. Okay, perfect. We can make another inkwell. And then I can make the rest of those spells. Sweet.
Don't let the shop's name.
I didn't notice that I could do that. So good. I have access to more spells. That's awesome.
When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right. I opened a shop. Take a look.
All right. What do you got? What do you got? Need to take my phone off my desk. Vibrates the whole desk and then it goes into the microphone. Apologies for that. All right. So Mort is gonna rent a room at the inn. It's probably getting near the end of his first stay in this playthrough. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. So we'll rent a room. We won't sleep through the night though, because we're gonna wake up and do some grave robbery. Now, if we get caught, we will get a fine and probably have to serve some time or pay off a bounty, which I don't want to do. So that's why we're going to go under the cover of darkness. So we're going to finally do with this. Yeah, and I'm also, based off of like killing people, animals, or I was showing right there is like how I get new spells outside for other necromancy mods that I'm going to be adding in slowly. 150 gold, that is a pretty penny. I like it when the rooms are expensive. This is like paying $5 for a motel inn. Like, no, they're expensive. That's my opinion. You play Skyrim the way you want to play it. I like everything being expensive though. I like it so that I have to get gold. That's how I like it. All right, Mort. We're gonna eat. He's right now just he's probably tired. You know, I know he's tired. You know, just going through a lot, being bombarded by... yeah, you can fill my water skin, thank you. Being bombarded by all this new stuff, been given some hope. He trusts these whispers. He might, from his perspective, let's talk about his perspective, think that this is Azura. Azura is a patron god that dark elves follow. And, yeah, there's my light. Turn on, turn off. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that. But yeah, it's kind of unclear what this voice is. If you like to speculate what it is, feel free to yell it out in the comments. All caps, exclamation marks. All right, so we're gonna put conjuration, of course. Now we're only gonna take one route, which is the bone collector route for this. So you'll see that right there, and that's gonna help us with a bunch of things for this mod. Wait and see. So I am excited to do some necromancy stuff with this character. So we're gonna put our hood on. It is probably dark outside. We're gonna keep our light off. We don't need it. Well, it's not that we don't need it. We just don't want to be seen. So I am gonna do this really quick. This is kind of cheating, but I should have loaded this up in the beginning. We're gonna take a black face mask. Now, what does the black face mask do? You will see. It's something that you can put on, and if you get caught doing a crime, it makes it so that your face is obscured and that you can run away and they won't totally know who did it. So let's put the face mask on. Do this, favorite it. All right. And looks pretty cool. Oh, Mort the assassin. I don't think Mort could ever be an assassin. I think he can cut and slash probably in the same way that I could. He doesn't know how to do it professionally. But let's get a save just because this might not go our way. All right, let's check this grave out. Okay. A horse popped up. I did not know that was going to happen. Genuinely, this is... Okay, let's just say... He'll say that he feels that this is a blessing from the voices. So, thank you, Azura. Now, when I say Azura, I'm not saying it's Azura, but it's his perception that it is Azura. So, oh, okay, I need a shovel. Okay, I am back with the shovel. We're doing some grave digging. Let's do it. All right. Doesn't seem like anyone's watching. It's dark. It's the middle of the night. All right. Some miner's boots, a skull, some grave dirt. The grave dirt is a new... Did that? I don't know. Something spooked our horse. It is a new ingredient that we're going to be using to make potions for the gravedigger and just other articles of clothing and stuff, amulets and whatnot. We're going to collect everything we can so that we can sell it. So right now, Mort is ripping off the clothing from dead bodies. You kind of just have to immerse yourself in it. But he is taking the bones and the clothes off of those people to sell them for his uses. Yeah, not great. Not great, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And I would say Mort is in his heyday right now. If there was a time where he was comfortable, it would be now. Because he is in a cemetery. He spends a lot of time in cemeteries. He lays the bodies down, or he handles them, puts them in the coffin and stuff like that. So this isn't, oh great, we already looked at this one. But yeah, this part of what he is doing is not uncomfortable for him, just professionally. So he just also knows that he could get in big trouble with his boss, who is the priest, and also the people of Falkreath would be horrified if they saw what he was doing for obvious reasons. I mean, you'd feel the same. So, all right. We're probably going to do a couple more. I want to get as many ingredients as I can. This build isn't particularly powerful, so I really need to be focused on using all of his tools that he has right now until he starts, hopefully he can get stronger. So, all right. Oh, child's doll. Okay, this is a kid's grave. Okay, we just dug up a kid's grave. I don't feel great about this. Mort doesn't feel great about this. I'm thinking he wouldn't have done that. He left the doll. Yeah, that was unsettling for Mort. He's just kind of probably processing, like, what have I become? What am I becoming? What am I doing? I'm out in the middle of the night pulling clothes and bones off of dead bodies. It's not what he thought his life would end up being, but he's just reminded of his daughter, and just wanting to be back with her. His wife, like what happened to his wife, I'm not sure. He's just definitely not focused on her. But he felt responsible for his daughter. So, will his wife come into play later? We'll have to wait and see. So, that's there. By the way, I have a plethora of other characters, and it's possible that we might see them get introduced into Mort's story. So, stay tuned for that. I don't necessarily have plans, but I'm a schemer. So, alright, we took off our mask, and we're gonna come in. We're probably covered in dirt a little bit. People are kind of like looking at me with shifty eyes, but we're not gonna be in Falkreath much longer. We are gonna be going to Whiterun, because the voices are beckoning us there. They're calling us there. And they have something that we want, which is the formula to resurrect our Amma back. By the way, Amma is not Amma's full name. Her full name is Amalexia. I just need to do this real quick, but her full name is Amalexia. If you don't know, Amalexia is one of the gods that the natives of Morrowind would worship. So it was Vivek, Amalexia, and Sothasil. So he just calls her Amma for short, or did call her Amma for short, but her full name was Amalexia, named after the triund, the three gods that are no more. They are gone. So convenient horses. Okay, that must have been from that horse named Death that popped up. So I think that's coming from a mod called like Witcher Horses or something like that.
War is not new to Falkreath.
This is our boss.
Stand in our cemetery to see that.
He's who pays us.
I am. I came into Arcae's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? Blessing of Arcae.
I'll do it.
Help.
I tried to reproduce his voice best I could, and I just kind of did my own thing. But yeah, I did his
Oh, merciful
rather than.
I'm too old and frail. This graveyard is too large. Coast is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits
I'll notice that he left me out of the picture of who else helps with the graveyards. I also help. Reminder, we are playing on legendary difficulty, so things might be a little bit bumpy as we're traveling to Whiterun. We have this new horse. We're gonna use it. Death. I have convenient horses running. Great mod. Highly recommend it. I already know everything about riding. Okay, I understand. So the mod, you need 500 gold to kick it off. How do I want to do this? So we could sell those clothes at the store to get 500 gold. It kind of sucks. This is kind of like annoying. I wish we just would be able to start. Once this starts, we can start training a horse. So, and this horse might actually have powers too. A woodcutting axe. One in there? No. We're not gonna lockpick much. I mean, we will, but we're never gonna invest in the perks. I don't think so, at least. Even if he wanted to break into somewhere, he's not a thief. He has no skill in this. And this place is locked down too. Okay, because this is annoying, and I just don't agree. Like, this was a gift from a god, or whatever. This is a gift from the Whispers. I'm just gonna console command in 500 gold, just because I don't think that this is a necessary thing. So, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Pop a save. And then we'll proceed with death, and then we're gonna go pick up that Imperial woman, who is not very powerful, by the way, but we have to just use what we have. If I knew that there was a cooking pot around here, I would use it. Here, let's do this. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're done with that. I think the reason it does this is it normally, when you get a horse, it goes through the stalls at one of the major cities, and so it's kind of like you're paying one of the guys that sells the horse. So now we have a sack now to put things in. Great. Let's change the equipment, though. I'm not like maybe we'll go back to this. Being a necromancer, it's kind of would be interesting if he's just shoving bodies and stuff in there. That's a good fit. All right, death. I'm curious. I probably can change this horse's behavior to make it aggressive or more neutral. It would be nice if it would fight for me, but I'll have to do that in the future. And I guess I'm going to be riding the horse and then having this Imperial woman follow us. Yeah, let's begin the training. Heck yeah. All right, so when it gets to 100%, we get a skill up. So that's great. All right, so let's... Oh, wrong one. All right, well, I did soul harvest. That's how it works. This does not have a soul anymore. It is a husk. So let's just wait for a magic to go back up. Yeah, this is without a soul now. I presume when someone dies, their soul leaves them and they go to wherever they go, depending on the life that they lived. All right, I'm saving again. Sorry for so many saves. If you played Skyrim before, you know it crashes. And so I haven't gotten a crash with this character. All right, let's figure out where we kind of track a route. So we could go through here, or go around. I'm thinking we would go through there, but my only issue is I don't want to take that woman right through town. So I do think that we will go kind of the longer route. Yeah, just to avoid prying eyes. So, yeah, there's a plane flying over. Apologies if that's picking up. He's going pretty quick. Not me, but the plane. Yeah, it'd be cool to use the shovel. It'd be very menacing to see some dark hooded dark elf with a shovel just pinging people in the face. This is gonna get kind of annoying too, because she's gonna keep deactivating because our necromancy sucks right now. We'll ask you to follow me. Hey, that's cool. Perfect. So our horse will follow me. So I don't know if we're gonna be on our horse much because I'm just gonna be constantly resurrecting her. Dang it. Which I'm fine with because it's gonna boost our conjuration. So, and also our necromantic perk tree. So, yeah, we'll stay off the horse. I'm curious though in the future, you know, when we're further in episodes, this character could end up being theoretically pretty powerful if he survives. I am very curious, probably just like you, what Mort will end up like. How much of him will be left over, personality-wise? Because I do feel like Mort is a pretty nice guy. He's a good guy. He's just, you know, this is a very relatable story, at least for me. It's like, what would you do for your children? You know, if you lost one of them. So I don't want to die. It looks like there's great. Great. Come on. Oh, great. She's already dead. Okay, work him over. Great. This is not good. Come on, attack. Okay, yeah, no, he's not attacking. What do we do? She's almost dead. Great, this dagger is awesome. Okay, come on. Oh, get him more. You know, I probably need to turn off the kill animations. Not because I don't think they're cool. I just don't think that Mort would be jumping in midair like that to do that. Why? He's no, like, training for stuff like that at all. I just feel like he's slashing like a maniac, you know, there's no precision to this. I take that back. He might, because, you know, he's pretty handy with a needle and thread. I don't know if that necessarily transfers over to swordplay. And he will be probably using a dagger for the majority of the playthrough. Why? I just think that he would have a hard time handling a sword. To be perfectly honest, he is a very skinny person and he is wounded pretty badly. But all right, I do think that I'm going to call this an episode. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode very, very soon. Later.
Thank you, patrons. Your coin keeps lanterns lit, graves deep, and the wolves